today, your show officially became the greatest show in the history of radio. That's because 4 years ago today, I made my very first Jungle appearance. Now get off your lazy ass and find the call, Stucknut, because I want everyone to know that I've been a living legend from the very start. And I know, Jim, the pandemic forced you to cancel the Buffalo tour stop, but let's go ahead and reschedule it for Monday, February 8th, the day after the Bills win Super Bowl 55, completing the first ever 19-0 season. You and I can Grand Marshal the victory parade, get bombed, and fly through flaming tables in a single bound. Trust me, you'll have the time of your life. Ward Devin Singletary becoming this generation's Thurman Thomas. War the Bills train for Ryan Fitzpatrick. My man deserves a Super Bowl ring. War Silk Bra for HB City Council. Thanks for the vine, Jim. Unlike my fat-ass old man, I ain't dead yet. You dig?
Oh, I dig. Rack him. Rick in Buffalo. I don't want to get so caught up in the moment. I don't want to get so caught up in the hype that I say something that I might regret or I make a promise that maybe I can't make good on. But I came that close. I came that close to saying, you know what, my man? If, in fact, you do run the table, well, hell, if they run the table, I'll do it for sure. If they run the table, I will jump through a flaming table with you, Rick. But you know what? They could win it all without running the table. Now, I did make the point that coming into tonight's game, you got the two best teams in the NFL. The two best teams in the NFL are playing tonight. I'm going to stand by that. And I can elaborate on that. Until proven otherwise, those are the two best teams in the NFL. But Buffalo's knocking on that door. Had they not blown that 28-3 lead, I might be willing to say that they're in that same conversation. But then again, they did what they had to do. Ram it. Man, the Rams got jammed so hard. I just don't really care. Pretty rich, right, that the Rams or Ram fan would have any complaint about a call going against them when they were beneficiaries of the worst non-call ever. In the meantime, the Bills do look good. They look good, and Josh Allen looks incredible. And Singletary does look great. And Rick's never sounded better. Never sounded angrier. Never sounded more fired up. And by the way, Rick, thank you. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you so much for making this the greatest show in the history of sports talk radio, because it certainly was not that before you started calling, right? Ask you. Happy anniversary, Richard. Let's check out some of the reaction to that. Hey, Rome, there are 4 things that are undefeated. Sex, Father Time, Jungle Karma, and us. Regards, the Buffalo Bills. JP in Riverside, make it 4 things. Make it 4 things. Man, you know who's pissed right now? Even more pissed than a Ram fan? The guy with the rather abnormally large head who works here. James Kelly. That one hurt him. He went 1-2. 4 things are undefeated. Sex, Father Time, the Jungle Karma, and us, the Buffalo Bills. DB, the Rocket guy, tweets, I don't know what it is, but as soon as Rick in Buffalo starts a call, he could be reading from War and Peace, and I just start laughing as soon as I hear his voice. I mean, I think I do know what it is. First of all, I agree with you. And in terms of I don't know what it is, I just start laughing when I hear his voice. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Dude's funny, man. He's funny. If you're laughing, he's funny. Either you're high or he's funny. That's why you're laughing. At Rock Chalk Stevo tweets, Rick. Rome Slice. Even I thought Matt Ryan giving up that game-ending INT was a poor choice. Regards, Rome choosing to willingly drink Michelob Ultra. Geoff and Lincoln, can I tell you something, bro? That was the first time I'd done that. I mean, I'm not saying that's the first time I've ever had an Ultra, but that's the first time I've ever sat in my home and cracked one open. And the reason he's pointing that out is I was on Twitter, Kevin Iole. I tweeted about the NBA, and Kevin Iole hit me up on Twitter and said, hey, Jim, are you watching MMA tonight? I said, you know it. And I tweeted out a pic of the broadcast with an Ultra on my table. Trying to be responsible, man. Weekends are hard. The battle is real on the weekends, is it not? Unless you are super focused and super dialed in, are you not one of those people that tries really hard during the 5 only to give it all back on the weekend? I used to be that guy. I still am kind of that guy. But I'm trying harder, so I try to be responsible. That's why I cracked open the Ultra.